Hello and welcome back. This is Borahla here. In the next few videos we are going to talk about one of the fundamental problems with classroom language instruction and what you can do to help solve it. The problem is time. In the past 10 years as a teacher, I have always faced the same problem. Teachers do not have enough time in class to help learners master a language. In the current academic structure in almost all parts of the world, English is taught as a class subject like any other. Now, why is this a problem? Well, the fact is that academic institutions don't seem to recognize what you already know very well. That language is not just learned, it is acquired. So institutions like middle school, secondary school, and universities typically give teachers a 1 hour or 1 hour and a half class, just like you would do for math, history, or science every day. But by treating language as if it were a learned subject, students are not given enough opportunity to practice the language and get comfortable with it. There are many things you can do to solve this problem, and in fact we will give you time to think of your own creative solutions a little later. But let me suggest a few things that teachers around the world are beginning to do with some success. First, let me remind you of the advice that we have given earlier in the course. Within the classroom, make sure you are giving students enough time to practice. Don't fall into the common pattern of only teaching students language rules and lists and then only testing them on those rules. Even with just 5 hours or 3 hours of instructions, make the most of them. Remember the phrase, learn a little, use it a lot. Second, help students believe that practicing a language is a normal and exciting possibility outside the classroom walls. Now, this can be a challenge. It is a challenge because we would argue that the connection between academic life and real life, especially for young people, is often not clear. We often don't think about actually applying what we are learning, especially if we are not invited to do so. So, your job, if you choose to accept it, is to encourage students to step outside that door and use what they have learned. In the next video, we'll talk about specific strategies to help you do this. I'll see you there.